honestly don't know why I'm recording this, but I feel like I have to. My name is Matthias Boss. I am 30 years old. And I'm losing it. This is what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to say. I don't know the English word for it. But in Dutch it's called aanklacht. So this is my aanklacht. I'm so done with this Christianity I see around me. There's no power in it. There's no power in it. There's just a whole bunch of make-believe. There's no power in it. Well, I believe there's power in it. I believe Jesus Christ is the Son of God. And I believe He came 2,000 years ago, and He was here. He was one of us. He walked this earth. He was fully man, and He was fully God. And He died. And He conquered death. And He was resurrected. And He is alive. I know that. I know He's alive. But His power, I don't see it. Oh, I want to see it. I want to experience it. I want to be part of that. I just don't see it. And I don't know why I don't see it. But I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't want to live a Christian. I don't want to follow Christ. But I can't. I can't. I can't because I need that power. If I don't have it, I can't live like Jesus without having His power. So where is the Holy Spirit? Where is He? There's these 7 churches. That's what Revelation starts with. And the last one is the church of I think Laodicea. Anyway, I don't remember what the name of the last church is, but I do remember what it says. This is what it says. It's Jesus' words. And He says, write this to the angel of that church. I don't know what that means, or what that church is, or what its function is. If it probably had a function back then, when that was a church. But I also think it has a function right now. And it said something in there like, you think you are rich, you think you have it all made, but you have no idea how poor you are. You have no idea that you are naked. I can't remember all of it right now. But I feel like we are close to a lot of these things in the Revelation coming to pass. And I feel like I was born to be a part of those things. And I felt like that my entire life. And I don't know why I feel like that, and I don't know if I even want to feel like that. But yeah, you read these books of famous Christians, and you can just sense Jesus speaking through those people to you, to your heart. And I know that's genuine. But like I said, what it all comes down to is to deny myself. Is to, like, all these ambitions, all these fantasies, everything that I think I want, to just flush that aside. To be like, God, what do you want? What does God want? Be myself. To be restored. To be restored. This world is a shitty place, folks. It's a really shitty place. There's so much stuff that is wrong with this world. It wasn't supposed to be like that. It wasn't supposed to be like that. Like I said, I don't know why I'm recording this. I've had a number of psychoses in my life. And the doctors have a solution for that. You take medication. And this medication, this is what it does with me. Once in a while, when I'm really focused, or when it's late at night, or I get an attack, and I cannot keep my eyes down. They go up. It has many different names. In Belgium, in the hospitals, they call it plafonneren, which translates as much as like the ceiling effect, because your eyes go to the ceiling. And here they call it ocular crisis or something like that. Anyway, so here's what I'm trying to figure out. My last psychosis was in 2015, in June. I think it was June. I'm pretty sure it was June. And I like having a psychosis. I do. I like it. It gets me closer to God. I know that sounds stupid, but that's what always happens. It gets me closer to God. And I stop sitting as much as I do, and I feel more connected. But at the same time, I always lose it, I always lose it. And nothing ever happens. Nothing that I cannot explain ever happens. Nothing supernatural happens. No supernatural things in my life, okay? Just like probably everybody. I mean, a whole lot of people. The majority. No supernatural things in your life. And I felt like God was telling me that I should be on the medication and stay on the medication. But when this effect happens, when I'm driving a car, I gotta pull to the side of the road, right? Or when I'm playing soccer with my team, I can't play anymore, right? Or when I'm working and it's during the day, I have to stop working. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, I can't function when it happens. It makes me want to close my eyes, and I look over my glasses. It's very hard to focus on anything you're doing when it happens. I can't see straight anymore. And so God was like, well, that's going to be your cross. That's what you're going to have to bear in your life. But what if it isn't God? What if I'm just crazy? What if I'm making up all this stuff? Or what if it is God? So those are my choices. get off the medication and not have this happen to me anymore. And every couple of 2 years, I will lose it. I will think that the world is coming to an end, or that, that feeling that everybody had when you were watching Lost at the end. That's what comes over me. Like, this is it. It's all gonna break open. I'm gonna wake up like Neo in the Matrix, and I'm gonna be in a totally different place, and everything in my life is gonna be fixed, and I'm gonna be happy forever. Like that kind of feeling. I don't even know if well, it's still recording. My battery was dying last time I tried to record something. Anyway, you see, if some of the stuff that I have going in my head is true, which I don't know. I'm not saying it is true, but if it is true, then there's a lot of stuff gonna happen this year in 2016. This sounds really crazy, and I didn't even come up with it. I think I got it out one of those books called The Last Trumpet. Those books about the end of times. Larry B. Jenkins and Tim LaHaye, I think, wrote those. In that book, their Antichrist had something with the number 216, because 6 times 6 times 6 is 216. So I think that this year will be the year that we will see the Antichrist. And I think I know him. I think I've seen him. There was this scene. There's some snippets of memory I have in my head. Before I went crazy, when I was still going to school, I must have been 16. No, it was earlier, 15 or 16, when I went to that school. And there was this day I went into the bus, and there were these little kids that bullied me. And one of them looked into my eyes, and he said, "Your eyes, what's wrong with your eyes?" Like, he looked at my eyes, and something in there scared him. That's one thing I remember. But the other thing I remember was a kid. His name was Rule. And he showed me 2 IDs with a different date on it. And ever since that happened, for some reason, I think that guy is the Antichrist. It's not based on anything else. Like, it's just feelings, it's just emotions, it's just craziness. Why am I recording this? Like, I don't know. I just want to be happy, I just want to be happy and proud of who I am and what I do. I just want to be happy, I just want to be happy. I'm not lonely anymore. I have a really nice church. I have a lot of people that care about me. I haven't felt much loneliness in a long time. Something is wrong, okay? Something is wrong. I want to give my life to Christ. And like, you know how many people in this world are fooling themselves thinking they are Christians? They have no idea what it means to follow Christ. They have no idea. Like, no idea. There's millions of people that say they're Christians. But in that group, there's only a handful of people that really believe in Jesus, that really want to follow him, that really want to lay their life down. And say, everything in my life is garbage compared to you, Jesus. Yeah. You know, it's a lie, eh? To just work, next to work, eat nice food, just sit down, watch television, play computer games, go skiing. It's a lie. It doesn't make you happy. It doesn't satisfy you. It doesn't fulfill you. Okay? It's a lie. It's a lie. That's why Jesus came. Guys, you're living a lie. You're all living a lie. It was never supposed to be like this. And we all know that deep in our... I know that. I know that. But when is he gonna show up? You know? It's been 2,000 years. You know? I know he hasn't forgotten about us. But when is he gonna show up? I don't know. I don't know, okay? And I wish there were people that would be honest. And they would say, you know what? We don't know either. With all the pretentious bullshit. And all this, let's just do really weird stuff. Speak in tongues. And let's just try to force it to happen. We've read some stuff from long ago. That's how they used to do it. We're gonna do the same. And just cut the crap, guys. Just cut the crap. Okay? Just cut the crap. Just be honest. Just say, I don't know. I'm not God. Okay? There's a lot wrong with Christianity today. Yeah. If there's anything I could fix, that's what I would want to fix. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, that felt good to just talk about that. I probably should not put this online. But somehow I feel like I have to. But that's the thing, you know. I don't know if I'm a genius, I don't know if I'm insane. I just don't know, okay? I just don't know. I do not have the answers. But I do believe in Jesus. And I do believe he's coming back soon.